Man is a social being. From the time a child is born, the child enters the world crying, meaning sound is produced. We are so used to sound. We listen to music, we hear so many speeches, we are used to kind of learning through talking. So, sound is something associated with us. But today I'm going to talk about silence. Sometimes you don't hear what you should hear. There are times when you feel, let somebody tell me something, and you have nothing but silence that you can kind of know that's happening around you. And silence gets louder, especially when people close to you don't respond to your cries or your need or your pain. It also gets even more complicated or difficult when you also feel, God, are you not hearing what I'm trying to pray for? Or don't you understand? Tell me something. Speak to me, oh God. But let me tell you, God's silence is not empty, it is full of many answers. Let me go to the Bible. The last book of the Old Testament, Malachi, when it came to an end, the curtain draws to a close on Old Testament, and we feel or see God goes silent, meaning there's no word from God, there are no prophets from God, there are no scriptures written by God. And during this time, almost approximately, if you go through the history, almost 400 years of silent days or silent nights. Where did God go? We all go through seasons of silent days or silent nights. Maybe for you, it's the loss of your job, maybe end of a marriage, maybe running away from or a running away child, the death of a loved one, or a very bad diagnosis. You've probably had seasons in life, or maybe you're there right now where God seems to have gone silent. You've no answers to many things that you cry out or pray for. What is important to understand is that God is not silent, but we need to understand that He is not absent and He has not gone anywhere. So if God is not absent when He's silent, what is God doing? What was God doing for 400 years? If you really study history and go through what happened, what God was doing as the curtains came down in the Old Testament, God was rearranging the world stage to be perfectly positioned to the expansion of the gospel, expansion of the grace of God, expansion of forgiveness, or the spread of the message of Jesus in a common language, relatively more peaceful in a peaceful time, and with improved transportation systems. Apostle Paul says in Galatians chapter 4 verse 4, but when the set time had fully come, God sent His Son, born of a woman, born under the law. Even on the cross, Jesus cried out, my Father, why have you forsaken me? Even Jesus felt a silence from God because He was doing something wonderful for the redemption of mankind, and there He sees completely shut down from everything. If you find yourself where God is seemingly silent, don't think that He is not active. What God is doing, He is rearranging the stage behind the scenes of your life, and at just the right time, the curtains will rise, and you will be perfectly positioned to accomplish His will, His purpose, His mission, and His vision for your life. Life doesn't make sense all the time. Yes, I know that you might have a season of silent days and silent nights where you don't hear anybody talking, even God being silent. But let me tell you, maybe you also feel His absence, but trust His presence. Trust Him that He is there. Even when we don't see it, hear it, feel it, He is still working for you. This season, I want to wish you all the goodness from the Lord. Never think God doesn't know what you're going through or He's not working. He is working something great, and He will make all things beautiful in His time. Have a bright day. Have a wonderful day. God bless you.